the little blue flip that is Delver of Secrets. We are playing Aspiringspike's Grixis Lurrus Fey deck, which he recently did manage to snag a 5-0 with. The interesting development in this deck is playing 4 copies of Spellstutter Sprite instead of the Delver of Secrets. And the reason that you want to do this is that, one, of course, this ability is pretty reasonable in Modern. You can counter 0 cost and 1 cost spells with nothing else in play except for the Spellstutter Sprite. But Sprite Dragon is actually a fairy. Go figure. I was checking out this card and thinking that Spellstutter Sprite was definitely something to play it with. This is almost exactly the Grixis Delver lists that have been running around, except with Spellstutter Sprite in the place of the Delvers. So we're going to hop into the league with this and see how she goes. This was built by Aspiringspike. He already did snag a 5-0 with it, so let's see how well we can do here. Sprite Dragon was incredibly impressive last time we played the Grixis Lurrus deck. But you know what wasn't? Freaking Delver of Secrets. So maybe a flying blue 1/1 with flash will be more impressive. Do 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 rip-a-dip-a-dip-boop woo. Delver sucks. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but that is the reason I was, or one of the reasons I like McWinsauce's version of the Lurrus decks better. Phyrexian Delver. Yeah, it's definitely better with Brainstorm. And with Ren and Sixgon from Legacy. Circling way back to my point about Cursed Minotaur, that card looks incredibly pushed in my brain compared to the cards that I grew up with. 5 mana, 3/3 Fear. Okay, this hand is really bad for this archetype, so we're going to look for something a little bit more aggressive, especially on the draw. Unearth is definitely not something you want in your opener here. Opponent has no companion. They are friendless. I think I'm going to pitch my Snapcaster here and assume that I can pick up another threat. Spell Snare, Opt, Serum Visions gives me plenty of selection. Although, if I have to 2-for-1 myself, you know what? Let's just pitch the Serum Visions. It's not as good in this deck. And then we have the option of Opt or Spell Snare. Okay. Tron. We don't know which flavor of Tron yet, but this hand could be ill-suited. We'll find out rather quickly. Someone hit the Tron button on us. Alright, gonna have the turn 3 Tron. So we're probably gonna go force pitch Spell Snare there. Yeah, I thought we were gonna snag a Sylvan Scrying, but we get to pitch it to the force next turn, so like, not all is not lost. Do I have Polluted Delta right now? No, I'm looking for. This is fine. Now I would like that Polluted Delta. Could I have seen those cards in the reverse order? Is that an option? Is that something I can get? So we're likely cycling this Unearth here. Okay, friend. You've got good taste in Tron lands. Do you have good taste in threats? Reality Smasher? Oh no. Things have gone horribly awry. Chalice X1. Okay, so it is bad Tron. Spell Snare that. Boosh. Get out of here. Smasher. Womp womp. That worked out nicely. I think we're pitching this Drown. No, probably Snap. Pretty marginal either way. I think the Snap. I'm only playing 2. But Lurrus can rebuy a Snap later. Drown cannot kill even a Matter Reshaper yet. We decided to have it all. Yeah, sometimes that's a good choice. We mulled the 6, and we had to 2-for-1 ourselves there. So hopefully we start to sort of start clawing our way back into this game soon, because there's only so many more haymakers we can actually deal with. We're going to be very thin on the ground here in a minute. Yep, Karen. It's a lot to deal with here. If we had been able to sneak a Sprite Dragon in underneath all of this, it would have been Jim Dandy. Wow, that's a really good draw. Thanks, deck. I hope we draw 0 Spellstutter Sprites here. Yeah. Not the best here. Think I'm still just countering this? Yeah. What are we on? 3? That's not what I want. So 3 charms and 4 forces. Yeah. Okay, so they now have 4 cards in their bin, which means we can drown some of their threats. Not the big bad boys, but close. That's a lot of mana and nothing to do with it. Beautiful. Loving it. There's like no way they don't have a Dismember here, but so if and when I want to play my Lurrus, I'm gonna have to be cognizant of that. That's the reason I'm not just playing Lurrus out here, is it's just gonna die. The Matter Reshaper of E-Tron. I think this is fine. If we do draw a Sprite Dragon, we want to be able to protect it. And it will kill them faster than that Reshaper will kill us. So I think, oh, that's, yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess this is how we could lose. Oh, I can play Lurrus now and defend it. They swing, yeah, okay. So we're going to play Lurrus out now. Hopefully this Drown Loch is good enough to protect it. Let me check my mana base real quick. We have Island. Everything else is non-basic. So we have to get Island and a Watery Grave if I need to drown. not having a I do have a Blood Crypt. Not having a Mishra's Bauble this deep into the game really sucks. Blood Crypt? Yeah, I guess so. Then I need them not to have another Haymaker here. Second 0 Mystic Sanctuary. That's not friendly. I knew that already. I knew that before we got to this turn, because I was thinking about resetting Archmage's Charms and how good that would be. Jesus Christ. Ballista? Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. I don't need to see it. I'm good. Okay, so my sideboard seems pretty awful here. I think we're supposed to just be able to beat them. Maybe Seal of Fire is better than Spell Snare. That seems pretty marginal. Being able to Spell Snare the Chalice one is not the end of the world. Yeah, they play All Is Dust. Why? Why does the expensive thing being a sword? Oh, for the forces? Is that what you're asking about? I don't understand your question. Yeah, they play All Is Dust, but on the play, cut Spell Snare. Yeah, that makes sense. If I'm cutting it for anything, I guess Seal of Fire. Yeah, but dude, if they get a Chalice on me, it's going to eat me. Although, with this archetype, I've beaten the Chalice on one before, so... Thinking Flusterstorm, Roy? Like, what are you on about? No, Flusterstorm is not even close to worth it. Yeah, no. It's so narrow. Their deck is almost entirely permanents. Not even sure what matchups Flusterstorm is for. I guess the blue matchups. Anything that'll be playing counter spells and instant speed interaction. E-Tron will be able to play Dismember sometimes with like 5 mana sitting. You like that Flusterstorm gets around Chalice. I guess it's technically correct. Okay, so we're going to Shock Steam Vents, play Seal of Fire, then we're going to play Sprite Dragon and ride it all the way. If we're going to do that, do I want to play the Seal of Fire after I play the Sprite Dragon? Probably. The 1 extra damage per turn is going to add up real quick. Real quick. All right, buddy, what do you got? What do you got? Mulls to 6, all right? Okay. Tap land. Pass the turn. Temple. Sure. So, yeah. Yeah, holding the... Yeah, we did the thing. I can get Watery Grave with this one, and then the second Steam Vents, or the Blood Crypt. Probably the Blood Crypt with the next one, because I do need double black for Lurrus for when I want to play Lurrus. Don't have Dismember Human Being. Bonk. Oof. Oof. Christ, not a sandwich. Yup. Mulls to 6, turn 2, double Temple TKS. These are not the hands we're going to beat. Sometime this century would be great. Oh, why do we get the slowest opponents in the world? Ah, Jesus. I have F6'd. Force of Negation enters exile. Well, that's just super. Yeah. Alright, we're all in. Push my chips in the middle here. I guess because I drew this Blood Crypt. No, I need more red for that line. Sprite Dragon. Seal of Fire. Although this is a crazy amount of damage from here. So, and they can't take away my Lurrus. So it is possible we get there with this. So I can fetch an island next turn and go shock you, Lurrus, Seal of Fire, shock you. So they're going to be at they're virtual 11 right now, and that puts my Sprite Dragons on 3 and 3, so then they're going to have 5 next turn, which is pretty nuts, considering. Thought they should have just taken the Sprite Dragon. Well, it depends on what's in their hand, right? But I don't know what they're going to play on three lands here, right? That I could interact with, because like if they Chalice here, that means I don't get to double Seal Fire them for damage, but my Sprite Dragons are still going to be 3/3s. So yeah, that's kind of a reason. If they got Smasher here, yeah. No, because my Lurrus is going to block the Thought-Knot Seer on the next. Whoa. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Not to yield until next end step, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, because we drew a second Force of Negation, we're going to win through Dismember now. So the only thing that's going to beat us here, I think, is a second Smasher. I could have shocked the Thought-Knot twice. Shoot. So, hold on. Yeah. Get an island. Play Lurrus off of black, and I have my red here for the Seal of Fire. Okay, so we might win this one. Squeeze this one out. Hopefully what they have here is a... Yeah, so I potentially screwed this up. So let's see what they have here, because they can definitely blow me up. So if they're out here was Dismember, we get this. If they're out here is the second Smasher, they get this. That'll do. I'd like to point out how thin this margin is on this game. They have literally 0 resources left, and they mulled to 6. But this is what playing Delver decks is all about, I think. So this is pretty much... They can still have Dismember? Fudge. They don't. Good. Do I kill their Smasher, or do I just... So I'm not going to be able to replay my Seal of Fire either way. If we draw any non-creature spell, we can play a single Sprite Dragon plus the Seal of Fire kills them. I think this is fine. Right now, I could draw an extra card with the Seal of Fire by killing the Thought-Knots here. No, we got him. We got him. Good. Now we know why they took the Force, because they needed to kill my creatures, and they thought that that would work. Get these Spell Snares back. Keep 1 Seal of Fire over 1 Force of Negation. Force of Negation was super clutch there, but I don't know if we'll be that lucky again. Didn't consider we'll have to force 2 cards deeper. Exactly. Should have played around it. Should have played around the Force on top of my deck. Well, I loved Aspiringspike being like, yo, why can't Thoughtseize look at the top of their deck? It's like, dude, if you could look at the top of their deck, the card would just be the next one. Roy, for your reference, my Jund Lurrus video has been for a little while already my highest views on YouTube of all time. And Mishra's Bauble. I forgot we played this card. Man, this hand is really, really bad, huh? So I thought these would still not hit companions. That's true. They mulled to 6. We're on the draw. We've got double redraws and a turn 1 Serum Visions with Mishra's Bauble. I'm going to keep this in Prey. That Jund money. Yeah, I should just become an all Jund streamer. Yep. I like this hand as the keep and pray hand for this matchup. Oh, that's a really bad draw. Can I get an island here? Yeah, I can. Play anything we draw off this Blood Crypt next turn? Yeah. God Lord! Do I want another Serum Visions? Not really, but I think I need that level of card selection. could just play meta deck splashing the third color so you could call it Jund. Certainly an option. Well, this is a hand to remember. Wow. Just cantrips into cantrips into cantrips over here, huh? Okay, then. So, fetch, shock, a Watery Grave, plays Serum Visions. Yeah. Luckily, my opponent has a slightly awkward draw going on, so he might have enough time to find something that just keeps coming back to me, huh? We go bottom. Play the Bauble, and we have opt for this turn cycle. So, sure. We're not playing Jace the Mind Sculptor. Feel like it's a mistake not to have Modern Legal Brainstorm in this deck, but then again, Lurrus says no, because Lurrus is a dick. Okay, this might just be us getting wrecked by some variants here, but what can you do? Like, this hand was amazing. Just infinite Serum Visions. No, you play Obosh, Grull, and then you call it Jund. Jund odd CMC. Because Obosh is black-red. So your color identity is Jund of your deck. Opponent has decided to take forever on their expedition map. What do you gain by holding up opt rather than tapping up for Serum Visions? I think it's just this sort of like, I'm a blue deck, here's my 1 mana. Consider your play carefully. Oh, never mind. Nothing matters. Yep. Cool. So I'm gonna opt here. Yeah, sure, we can draw another one. Jeez Louise! Alright. I guess we're just ooging on top. God bless it. We have no way to fix this hand. We drew so many lands. We scryed away so many lands. I guess we're gonna play Lurrus and Bauble this turn, most likely. They're probably taking my Serum Visions. I guess they could take the Unearth. Yeah. Yeah, see? We can make it happen. Jundtron. I like it. I mean, out of the things we could have drawn there, those are pretty good. Because now we can protect this Lurrus. Yeah, it's still the Ugin. Which means I probably should have waited until their turn. But so if they attack us, we actually are pretty close to parity on that race. Sucks that we had to shock a bunch, but what if no? And I think we're going to exile the Spell Snare because... No, I should probably hold on to it, huh? Alright. They miss on lands? No. There's no way we're that lucky. Were we on the play this game? We were not. We were not. They're not gonna attack. That's incredible. I'm back. How was the otter? Will we 4-1 with our only loss being that one to the Pox deck? Am I gonna fetch this turn? I'm probably playing tapped Blood Crypt this turn. Wow. I can draw that Archmage's Charm, so I'm not playing tapped Blood Crypt. Probably getting my other island. Hey, look, it's an Archmage's Charm. Kel Surprise. That's a good one. Oh, not Smasher. Come on. Ah, that's great. Awesome. Awesome. Spell Snare. Wait. No, that doesn't work. You're going to charm that. Playing Lurrus Demir over here, friendo. My Lurrus is just hanging out and play drawing me 2 cards per turn. How are you playing up against Badtron again? It's a popular deck. I don't know what modern you're playing. This is a very popular deck. Wow. That's... This deck might be really good. I don't know. Mind Stone, that's fine. You're going to play Ugin next turn? Super. I can play everything I need to with playing this. Okay. Man, just now we're doing it. Hitting all these land drops has been pretty okay. Yeah, this is going to be Ugin for sure. Or that. Yeah, I probably want that. Okay, now they swing all that. That makes sense. Put Spellstutter into chump block the Thought-Knot Seer? Yeah, I think so. I could play it out next turn if I want to instead of drawing with Mishra's Bauble. Then we get to crack back here in game 3. If I had had red mana, I could have bolted the Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, I screwed up. Oh, that's a pretty good draw. Okay, we're definitely going up to 13 here. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Spellstutter. My plan here is to chump and bolt down the Thought-Knot Seer. I don't have a plan yet for this Reality Smasher, but we'll figure that out when we get there. So let's kill this first, see if I pick up a Force of Negation. So do I have to fetch Shock here? I do, right? Sucks so bad. Blue is the most valuable color I have. So play Bauble, trigger. So the Sprite Dragon plus this Bolt now trades for the Reality Smasher. So I think that's probably what I'm in the market for. Let's go to 9. Okay, little Sprite Dragon, you got us on a wing and a prayer here. We know a good chunk of the opponent's hand. That doesn't get them to Ugin yet. Cool. I could take the hit from Smasher, and then the Sprite Dragon can get bigger than the Smasher next turn. Yeah, I fucked up. We're gonna take this hit. We're gonna take this hit, and we're gonna make Sprite Dragon bigger than Reality Smasher. My sweet dragony boy is gonna be great. I'm gonna spell center this just to cast a spell. I can tap this, fine. Trigger. Got him. Alright. I fucked up. I didn't think everything out. Do we have lethal? I don't think so. That gets us closer. Sprite Dragon. Bauble. Gonna swing with my small dragon. We have lethal next turn. I should have played the Darkslick Shores. My bad. What is this? That's so crappy. Fudge. Yeah, that was a huge misplay. I forgot about the Blast Zone. I don't know why I forgot about the Blast Zone. Yeah. Alright, we'll see how bad that was. Probably god awful. I think I have to draw more burn now. Oh. Strange. Block. You can pop your Blast Zone. Like, you're gonna do it anyway. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Shoot. Wow. And here was me thinking, wow. Oh god. All right. So play Sprite Dragon. No, it's not good enough. Oh no, the Sprite Dragon can chump block enough damage. Yeah. Okay. Because we're gonna go to 4 here. Okay, we can still get there. Yeah, we can still steal this. Lurrus is making it happen. Capping. Because what we can do... Shoot. Yeah, Bolt you plus Leak. Or Bolt the Smasher plus Leak. I need them to play a spell. I don't need them to play a spell, but if they play a spell, it's better for me. Well, no, I can just bolt them, right? Block with Sprite Dragon, bolt the Smasher. No, actually, no, this works out fine. No, I don't need to do anything silly, actually. Cool. If we draw a bolt off ball. No. We're fine here. We're not dead yet. We're certainly not dead yet. Not dead yet. The only weird line will happen is if they don't attack us here, and then what we're going to do is on our turn, we're going to play Bauble, bolt them, swing. Baubles and Sprite Dragon, they're busted. Just busted. I think we got this. It's looking pretty good. We know they have an Ugin in the Ineffable in their hand, but I think they missed the next mana for it. If they swing, we're going to go to 1 and knock their Smasher down. I think that's the right thing to do. Yeah, because next turn we can just play the Sprite Dragon and then... no, we can't play the Sprite Dragon and play the Bauble. The best case scenario for me is if they had played anything here, but they did not. If they don't attack, we just win. Like 99%. I'd love to see a Dismember, and I'm just like, bolt you. I really hope they did have a Dismember. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and block. Then bolt. Hold on. Trigger. So that this trigger's fine. Totally fine with this trigger. This trigger is a little more worrisome. Discard this Polluted Delta that would kill me. So current combat damage puts me to 1. Puts Smasher to dead. Got it. Fine. Sure. Sure. Sets them up for Ugin next turn. They're going to get one of the Tron lands they're missing. I think we might have stolen this one. Maybe, maybe. Maybe, baby. Maybe, baby. They get scavenger grounds. They can nuke my yard. Yeah, sure. You have to do it before I have my main phase, though. Okay. Still can't cast their Ugin. Smasher kills me. Smasher kills me. I think that's it. I think that's the only card in their deck that beats me here. No way. Oh my god. Yep. Okay. We got beat. Just barely. God. That was so close. So close. I made the mistake of bolting their Smasher instead of them. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, I think it was a mistake. I think I should have gone for the kill there. It was amazingly tight. It was a really good game. I think we could have killed them if I had gone for the bolt to the face. We would have gone to 1 and we would kill them. Yeah. Yep. Hand is land heavy, but acceptable. Ethan, this has got to be what's it called with Lean and Arbiters? Death and Taxes, I would guess. This is a very good player. Probably should have held up Spell Snare there. I drew the opt off of the Serum Visions. I didn't have that before. I think I got a little slap happy with my... Yeah. This is going to be really bad really fast. Yeah, that's exactly what I was worried about happening because I did that. Okay. And my whole hand is fetch lands? Oh, flip. Oh my god, I did everything wrong this game in the first 3 seconds. God bless him. Okay. Okay. Is there any way we recover from this? No. Yeah, I horrendously punted this game. What is this on 1? Giver? Oh my god. You're not going to counter this, are you? Jeez Louise. I don't even know what to say to that. That's insane. Yeah. Yep. I think we're just dead. We're just going to get strip mined into oblivion. Yeah. I mean, I was the one who punted this game, right? This is 100% my fault. I know how to play against this deck, and I just elected to not do it. So, yeah, we're going to be playing a best of 3 where we didn't play a game. Top decking a land here would only get me so far. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll keep it, but... Yeah, and I had the Spell Snare in my hand. That would have made this game much more playable. I mean, they might have not slammed the Arbiter then, but we'll never know. We do have a good sideboard here, so... But the number of mana-producing lands in my deck is a little thin, so... It's just an unconventional play pattern I screwed up. Same thing that happened to me against 8-Rack earlier. I just didn't... I knew exactly what I was supposed to do. I talked about what I was supposed to do. In this case, if you sat me down and asked me how you play this matchup, I would tell you exactly how to do it, and we didn't do it. Supposed to play out as many of your fetch lands as possible from the start. It's fine. Not a big deal. I don't think... I probably want Collective Brutality. I'm going to guess I don't need Force of Negation for much. And... No, well, Charm is kind of clunky, but... we'll take out the Spell Snares on the play. I mean, that's how that deck does magic, right? Path File any other forced hits? I don't think so. That's why I boarded them out. Maybe the equipment off of Stoneforge Mystic if you kill the Stoneforge Mystic. Okay, good. We have no red here. I'm still going to keep this. Don't know why I played that. Okay, I'm playing super tilted right now. I need to calm down. Which is weird, like I'm not like agitated, but definitely playing poorly. Yep. Didn't even have anything to play. I had the Mana Leak sitting there, and I just looked at that and let it resolve. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Just colossal misplays for no good reason. And I should have Lightning Bolt off of the Snap here ready to go, but I don't, because I screwed that up too. I like literally punted like every single step of every single one of these turns. I played a Shockland on turn 1. I didn't play my red source on turn 2. Do you need to take a break walk after this match? I think I might. I don't know what's happening with my brain right now. It's just completely melting down. It's weird. I feel fine. I'm just making every decision like the literal worst timing. Okay, we now have Snap Bolt. And there's nothing else I can get access to unless I want to play my Lurrus, but my Lurrus doesn't get me anything here, so we're just going to play this tap land and pass the turn. This play, I believe, is probably correct. For the first time in this game, I did something correctly. Sure. Flicker Wisp? What? Oh, the Lurrus out of their hand. Of course. Of course. They get to play Lurrus out of their hand. Seems fair. All right, resolves. Oh god, there's a Giver of Runes on the board. So we're going to kill their Giver because trying to kill any of their other creatures would be a horrible misplay. Really, really, really hoping that we get to draw one of our Seal of Fires. We're in a reasonable spot here. We can counter the Giver next turn. Oh, well, we could just draw the perfect card. Okay, black, black, red, red, so I can use this for the colorless. Cool. So, cast Seal of Fire. Black, black, yeah, cool. Kill that. Play my Lurrus. Play my Seal of Fire. Okay. Are you done? May not have to take a walk or break after this match. I completely punted away the early part of this game, which I should have thought about more carefully. The early part of this match, but I think I have proven now that I can reasonably navigate this matchup. Yet another Lurrus. You got it. Gets back Giver of Runes, question mark? Gets back Leonin Arbiter and Strip Mines me? No, okay. Another Aether Vial, you got it. So we're killing the Lurrus here. If I want a Serum Visions, I should fetch first. If I'm going to fetch for any color, I want more red mana. Yeah. Sprite Dragon's perfect. I don't know if I need that many Sprite Dragons. I do want Archmage's Charm on top. We're going to cast the Seal of Fire. Sleeve up. Yeah, cool. Ah, I should have played the Sprite Dragon. Okay, that's fine. Because I sequenced badly there. No, we're not gonna sunk cost here. Let's play the Sprite Dragon in shame. Yes, I know I'm supposed to play the dragon first. I realized as soon as I did it. Still making decisions too hastily. Don't know why, but it's happening. Yeah. I know I'm playing against one of the best modern players that is online, but that shouldn't matter. Something about the last match against E-Tron, punting that one so tightly. Feels bad, man. But we play this game pretty well, so. Are they fielding me? Oh, Stoneforge. Yeah. Cast the... I have 2 fairies in play. Yep. Specifically pointed it out when I was doing the deck tech. Yeah. Yep. Amazing. I think I can swing with everything here. We can Archmage's Charm to steal their Giver of Runes. They could block with Stoneforge, kill my Snapcaster by giving this protection. So we're just going to swing with Lurrus and Sprite Dragon. But if they give it protection, I can Seal Fire it. Yeah. Okay, so we can just swing with everything. Okay, so this can counter things that have 2 toughness or 2 CMC. 2, not 1. 2. I don't like it, but okay. Results. So I can't burn that. I could steal the Giver, then they have to... Yeah, okay, got it. Choose your target. Target's Lurrus. Kill Lurrus. You have a Giver of Runes? No. I have a Giver of Runes. I mean, they're at 4 now. Maybe we got this one. Still punted all over the place. Yay. Hooray. Cool. Did in fact get there. Okay, I do want these, but I definitely want the Seal of Fires. Probably cut the Brutalities. 2 of them. Yeah, it seems fine. Seems like an all removal on deck kind of matchup. This has no removal. It's got lands and spells. We've got so much removal in our deck. Let's just draw into it. They kept their 7. See how good it is. Always turn 1 Aether Vial. Got it. Okay, we're definitely playing a fetch. Steam Vents? No. Yes, Steam Vents is fine because we've got Darkslick Shores and Blood Crypt. Okay. Can I actually get an island here? Does not stop me from playing anything on turn 2. That is a fine draw. Okay. Resolves. Okay. Card is really good. They were playing Legacy in Modern. Both sides. It's kind of neat, actually. Please do not have a Leonin Arbiter. God bless it. I can't Archmage's Charm this turn. Oh, that's alright. Yeah. Couldn't Archmage's Charm this turn anyway. Okay. I'm not interested in playing this fetch land and getting blown out. I think we're attacking for just one here. Not playing the other Darkslick Shores earlier got us to the point where now we have the second Darkslick Shores, which will come into play tapped. Okay, they didn't have anything there. Well, that's kind of good. Aether Vial on 3. Not so good. And remember that my Spellstutter Sprite can counter something with X. Convert a mana cost of 2. Like that. Like exactly that. Cool. Got him. Got him again. Okay. I can fire the Seal of Fire off. Thank God. What? So they don't have any Aether Vial on 2. So I can steal their Giver. And I want to steal their Giver before their turn, I think. Need one more mana to cast this Archmage's Charm. I think the Delta for the island is fine. Praying to avoid Flicker Wisp. Yeah, I guess so. I guess Flicker Wisp would be a reason not to try to steal this Giver now. On the Purge turn. Yeah, I got you. Doesn't matter if I try to steal this Giver now or later. So let's see if they tap their vials here. They didn't. Might want to fetch Shock. I did not. Could have. I definitely could have. I didn't. I have another red man in my hand. I can't imagine needing more than 2 in a turn in this deck right now. Vial on 2 and 3. Okay. So no second Giver coming in off the vials at least. Somehow I keep thinking that this Giver of Runes is supposed to be giving Thalia a trigger where it gets +1/+1 every time it attacks. And it's not. It's great. Okay. Give it to me. Give me the Giver! I think this is where we're at. Yes, I'm aware Ghost Quarters is strip mine, but they're not. Okay. You're right. Ghost Quarter is currently a strip mine, and I put myself in that situation. However, I didn't take 2 damage, which we'll see which one's worse. They seem fairly hesitant to use this Ghost Quarter right now, unless they have an Arbiter. And if they have an Arbiter, it's going to be a strip mine anyway. So I didn't actually think of that part, but you're right. Well played. I wonder if they're holding their Batterskull. I bet they are. So I can cast this Spellstutter Sprite right now. So let's see if a Seal of Fire sticks. Spellstutter is 4/3 currently, which is obviously not relevant, but I now cannot cast Lurrus. So I should have shocked this. It's cool. Made my bed, gonna sleep in it. So I'm just gonna attack for 4, I guess. I could leave the Sprite Dragon back. They've tried to remove it before now. Yeah. Who's playing control? This guy. This guy's playing control. Keeping the Seal of Fire up means we have less ways to get blown out, I believe. One sprightly lass. One sprightly lass. The Spellstutter Sprite. Scoops. Wow. Wow. Can you imagine if we played game 1 like this? Can you imagine? This has been a crazy tight league. This deck is super fun. I've enjoyed the Grixis Lurrus decks in every way. Are you actually starting the next match immediately? Yes, I am. We gonna be alright. Cooler heads have prevailed. We just beat someone who regularly tops the Magic Online tournaments, so we're going to be great. This hand is nuts. This hand is really, really good. I'm going to get Watery Grave here. Okay, perfect. So let's go top. I'm not going to be able to draw that Archmage's Charm. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Remember, I have this Force of Negation. So if this Goblin deck plays that card, literally, actually, factually that card, we are going to counter that. Okay, so top of my deck is Mishra's Bauble, which I'm going to draw. So that means next turn I'm playing Sprite Dragon. Yeah. And we're just going to try to end this quickly, I guess. Spellstutter Sprite. I think... Yeah, all right. So the way the curve of this game should work out. Playing Sprite Dragon this turn. This can then get an island if I get a Blood Crypt. The bloodiest of crypts. And we're going to play Lurrus next turn, most likely, and start recurring this Mishra's Bauble. And after that, we'll be able to protect our Sprite Dragon with the Spellstutter Sprite. Alternatively, depending on what we draw, we could start doing that as early as next turn. Okay, and we have this 2/2 because they have a Mob Fanatic. How's your record so far? We are 1-1. We had an unbelievably close loss to E-Tron. They literally got, I think, the only card in their deck that could possibly beat us on the very last turn they had the chance to. That's less than great. So we can get an island. Both these get islands, and I don't need any other color. Then we have Force if we need it. I think they're a 100% creature deck, but we'll see. Sorry, 100% creature deck except for their Aether Vials. Okay, they've got red cap on top, so if they have a land, they can sack their Skirk Prospector to cast that and then blow up my Lurrus. Hopefully they do not. Oof, that's a draw. Yeah. It's uncounterable anyway, so it doesn't matter. Nothing we do matters. Thanks for checking in, Nixon Lee. Yep. Hopefully this isn't the... Yeah, no, it's the red cap. And they're going to kill my Lurrus. Okay. Bye, kitty. Yeah, we can still win this. What if we top deck Unearth? What if we draw Unearth at an opportune time for once? Can we do that? That'd be okay? No. It's tap land instead. Okay. If they have Grum Gully or Metallic Mimic here, we just lose on the spot. No, Mimic we can counter, right? I think we can counter the Mimic. Oh, yeah, of course. I love this deck. This deck is super sweet. Sling Gang. Okay. So we're going to go to 9. And then they can put us to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Sure. Something to note. Yep. I love this deck so far. I've got my notepad ready. When we sprite a 2-drop, they can sack their red cap to ping the fairy. Oh, yeah, no, for sure. Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, so this is actually more damage than I thought. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're dead. Could try to jump block, but I don't care. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, that was just a really good draw for what they needed to have there. think this is all removal on deck again. Spell Snare out, Force of Negations out, and we're good. Nice and clean. In theory, we could board in Tormod's Crypt to deal with persist triggers, but that's a losing proposition. And yes, we can recur the Tormod's Crypts with Lurrus, but I don't think that's worth doing. Yeah, I mean, this deck plays very tight games, tight margins. I mean, the match against mono white taxes was insane. The first game was obviously abysmal, but I'm going to go ahead and pretend like they needed that edge. They needed it, so I gave it to them. I'm not a jerk. I'm more of a giant douche than I am a shit sandwich. Turd sandwich? I don't remember. South Park joke. Yeah. Yeah. Which is exactly the kind of flavor text Goblin should have. The Skirk Prospector from WoW. I think I'll take... Oh, there was Snapcaster and Spellstutter Sprite. Whoops. Alright, whatever. Did not read them closely enough, but it's fine. That is the kind of flavor text Goblin should basically always have, not the Skirk Prospector from Dominaria. God bless it. Literally bang, turn 1 Cavern. Yeah. Take my thing. We're really hoping that they have Metallic Mimic. Double Cavern. Got it. Can't be countered twice, you say. What if I drew a card in response? Oh! No, that's not very good here at all. It's fine. It's better than these counters, but resolves. They're tapped out. I guess I could steal their relic. Actually, stealing their relic's not the worst idea, is it? Roy, are we going to steal their relic? I think we might. I think I want to. Shock the steam vents. Get an island instead. I don't know your call, I'd say. Well, but for what though? Like, our turn here is super unimpressive. Business spell? You're gonna save it for business spell? You're gonna save it to counter all those awesome goblins they're gonna play? Is that what we're in for? Yeah, I'm gonna do the thing. Let's see what happens. I took unconventional lines against the taxes deck, so some post-board crap, not a goblin. Well, I just don't know what they're gonna play other than another relic, or even draw 2. Yeah, I guess so. But this is like draw 1. This has the potential to shut down their combo. This means I can 1-for-1 their Putrid Goblin with this. But I stole one of their permanents and I can draw a card with it. That's a 2-for-1. That's drawing 2 cards, essentially. Why are they doing this now? I am disturbed. Hey, Roy, remember how you said we were going to do a thing? We should have done that thing. Should have done that thing that you said. I love the immediate punishes that we always seem to get here. I can play Lurrus. Lurrus doesn't do anything. We're just going to hold up Double Mana Leak here, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. They set them both on Goblin. They didn't set... Yeah, post-board crap. Oh, no. I mean, we can beat that. That's fine. In theory. We'll see. Second relic. There we go. Get that relic out of there. Get it going. Threat. It's not a threat. It does mean I can snap charm. Threat. Well, I can still snap charm. You know, I would really appreciate it if we could chill out on drawing infinite lands here. That would be super duper. We're getting close to the line being brutality, snap brutality next turn. Blue. Sure. Matron. Okay. What's she getting you? Peter Goblin's not scary right now. Okay, we're just going to snap charm here. And yeah, draw 2. If they got something they couldn't cast, like if they got a 4 mana spell there, I might have tried to snap off stealing their Sheriff Prospector, but Putrid Goblin doesn't scare me because we have this relic already. Okay. Do I want this dead? So if I kill this, they have another card in their graveyard right now, so I can't disrupt their Putrid Goblin combo for mana. So let's just play Watery Grave past the turn, I guess. All I need up on this turn cycle is 1 mana for Relic, so I think I can just cast Lutri here, or Lurrus here, because I have a window. If I shock the Watery Grave or play the island, I just have access to Charm. Sure. Why not? Okay. I can swing with the Snap, and then if they block it, I have a... No, but I don't want to do that now because I could lose the Snap, and then it's in the bin. So the Relic will eat it if I have to sack the Relic. It's kind of an interesting match here. There's some neat stuff happening. Yeah. Okay, but that can't ping players or anything silly like that. So this is fine. We just got to keep their graveyard as thin as possible so they can't combo. Sure, that's fine. Now if we find Seal of Fire, we kind of get to wreck them pretty quickly. Would you like to redirect this to your Spellskite? Do it. Okay. Still like to hit Seal of Fire. Well, all right. Rum Gully. Yep. Sure. So there's a chance they set themselves up here in a way where we're going to be able to counter a goblin down the line with this Mana Leak or a Spellstutter Sprite. So here's the Putrid Goblin. So we've got a very interesting line to walk here. Basically, we just have to keep 1 mana up from now on, or we die instantly. Please attack with anything. Just literally anything. No? Well, shoot. Well, shoot. I can't believe it didn't attack with anything. It's so obviously it would have been better for me. Right. All right. I think we're getting this Spellskite off the board. I think we're going to escalate this. So -2/-2 and drain. I'm going to target the Skirk Prospector so they're incentivized to redirect it. They don't know I have the second one. Should redirect this to Spellskite. Yep. Cool. Very well. Oh no, you got me. Why would they redirect it? So Skirk Prospector is their infinite mana combo right now. So I'm assuming they want to have that. I mean, I agree with you. They could have not done it. They definitely could have not done it. What is your next draw? Tarfire. Ooh. Oh. Creature spells. Okay, okay. Tarfire will not be unencounterable. That's right. Okay. Okay. My opponent's in a spot where they got to win pretty quick. I don't know all the cards in their hand, but if they've got another Putrid Goblin, we lose. But barring that, I think we're okay. We know they have the Tarfire. They should know we know they have the Tarfire. It's going to be Ringleader. That's really good. Munitions Expert, Red Cap, Mountain, Unclaimed Territories. They got Red Cap and Mountain. Red Cap and, sorry, Munitions Expert. Neither of which they can play uncounterably this turn. Can replay spells or Snapcaster Mage. It's not particularly relevant right now. We need to find Lightning Bolt or otherwise here in a hurry. So I'll just take that. That's not going to do it. Okay, I think... I'm not dead, we're just in huge trouble. Might be dead. Well, they've got the Red Cap, the Grom Gull. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead. Can't beat the Caverns. We can't beat the Caverns. The fact that we had to exile their graveyard means this Drowning Loch has no text. Can't beat anything. So if I had traded Lurrus for the Ringleader, then we would have been able to drown the Prospector, and then... But that's still not good enough. So we need to get them to 3 cards in their graveyard. We're dead. I don't know if opponent knows that yet. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Might as well play out second one. We still have Drown. Oh, we still have Mana Link. No, we only have 1 if we do that. All right. What do they block with here? I think I'm just swinging at Lurrus. I want to gain 3. I think they'll just let me have it. Okay. I still gain 3, friend. Oh, no, I won't, because they're going to sack the Goblin and drain me for 1. But that's fine. We forced them to do it now rather than later, so reasonable. Ringleader got them 2 insanely good spells, which are going to kill my Lurrus. And the Red Cap means the game's over. If they choose to play it. So I can't get enough cards in their graveyard. So if they play the red cap, we're dead. This means we're not dead. They can kill whatever they want, but that does mean we're not dead. Probably killing the Lurrus. They're not killing the Lurrus. That is insanity. You are insane. Unless you also have a Putrid Goblin. Mog, fantastic, uncounterable. Sure. Oh, are we just dying to the hit? We're just dying to the hit. Okay, got it. It's cool. They just had a lot there. We couldn't beat it all. Really cool match, though. Really cool match. We couldn't draw a Seal of Fire to save our lives there. We had 3 in the deck. I don't think we drew a single Lightning Bolt that whole game, too. Yeah, I'll keep this on the play, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I'll keep this. Got good tools. Mulligans to 4. Well, that's terrifying. Wait, they have a companion. Jengatha. Okay. Gigantha. So it's probably Tron. Conceded. Wow. Gross. Well, I guess after that break against E-Tron, this is regular Tron. We're about to be on the draw, so we want the Spell Snares no matter what. And it could be Dredge, but I don't. Let's just run it back. I'm comfortable. No, it wouldn't be Gigantha in username, yeah, huh? Dredge wouldn't be played in Gigantha because they play Conflagrate and Ox. So this has got to be Tron or it's probably just Tron. This is a fine hand. Username strikes fear. BS, my friend. All right, they kept their 7 this time. If there's an upside to this deck, it's how many old bordered cards I get to play. Yep, that's fine. I'm gonna hold on to this Bauble for now, then I guess. Tron or Awful Human Start. Yeah, I guess it could have been, technically. I don't think I've ever seen humans mull that aggressively. Unless they just had the worst draws in the history of Magic. Relic you. Yeah! God, I love predicting the bullshit. I know it's almost definitely 100% correct 100% of the time. It's just one of those things that always makes me smile when people are like, "Hold on, Relic you." Do I want that? Maybe for later. I bet a picture that's good Tron. I too would hedge that it's good Tron. Oh. Yeah, alright. I guess we're doing this now. So we still have Force Negation for their Haymaker on their turn as long as it's not a creature. Trigger. Also trigger. Scraw! Go, my sprightly dragon. Kill him. Or her, or they, or it. 3/3 haste. Urza's Mine on top. Good. Good. Ooh. So I think we're going to hold on to this other Bauble in play. I have all the tools I need right now to beat their next several turns. So having Bauble Lurrus starting next turn is really good. By having 2 Baubles, we get to sort of protect our investment. There's the green source. So it's Scry. You can't force me right now, Veil. But we can beat the Veil next turn if we keep our mana up. So we're gonna do that. So instead of casting Sanctum of Ugin, does that mean they have the Tron in their hand and they intentionally did not play it this turn? Which means they have Veil of Summer? But they scooped to me last game without seeing that I was on a blue Lurrus deck. I could have been on Lurrus Burn. Strange. Okay. I'm going to guess that they have Veil of Summer. I'm going to cast nothing here. Worst case scenario, we end up drawing 2 at the end of the turn. I think this is fine. Hops the relic. Sure. Which means I can bauble you fairly freely now. Sylvan Scrying on top, okay. Okay. So we can beat Haymaker Veil here. See ya. Thunderbolts and lightning. I want to Lurrus here. I think it's okay to do so. Because if they have another Thragtusk, I have a 5/5 flyer, which is just going to keep getting bigger. So we've got Force. Was Leak plus Opt instead of Charm considered? They have an Urza's Tower that taps for 3? I don't... Not... Are you aware? Yeah. It's the only correct art for Urza's Tower. By correct, I mean any of these ones, any of the Antiquities arts. So I think maybe you're wrong, my friend. Roy the boy. That's a bit of a goof right there. Oh, so they're dead next turn? Nice. I think they're dead through Thragtusk, gaining 5, which is nuts. You have 10. Holy crap, that's some BS. God bless it, that's so freaking stupid. Can I ever beat that? I guess if I find another Sprite Dragon. Can't believe how many times I've lost to that card like this. It's freaking ridiculous. Guess I could find all the burn in the world. Yeah, make it even bigger, sure. Well, that's the way to do it. Remember when I said one of the things that could beat that? It was this. Okay. We're still technically in this. Let's fetch shock here, go to 1. Okay, let's do some math. So Sprite Dragon this turn plus Bolt is 5. They go to 4. I need them to play things so that I can target. On my next turn, I could play Spellstutter Mana Leak. Just make this 3, which is still not good enough, but. Alright, so we're fetch shocking here. We're going to get hit to 1. We're still technically in this. I'm not missing something stupid like they searched for another Ugin. Please play another spell. Or I could draw a spell. Either way, I'll be happy. I'm supposed to... They scooped. They were not dead. They were not dead. We were going to get there, though. Awesome. Opponent was probably just generally super tilted. This league has been fan-freaking-tastic. So you've Mana Leaked first to get the final counter leak. Oh, yeah, yes. I was trying to figure out how to sequence that in a way that I got to play both. So 1 spell a turn. No, yeah. Sprite Dragon doesn't have any crazy rider like that. We just played this person, right? Okay, this is the Goblins player. Okay. This should be an okay game 1 hand against them. Yeah, they won the die roll. They mulled to 6. Definitely keep this. Yeah, no. You Larynx Punchworthy, you came up with the right line. That is the way we should have done that. So they hit a new league. Oh my god. Oh, they switched decks. Works for me. So we got to find a Force or a Mana Leak in short order. Not goblins. Okay. So we went Scry Bottom. So we're going to fetch this turn, cast Serum Visions, then cast Opt, assuming that we don't draw a Mana Leak. We just got to hope and pray that they didn't hit Natty Tron on the Mull to 4. No, I agree with you, Roy. It was supposed to be goblins because this is who we played in the last. Oh, cool, we got there. Okay, so the right way to sequence this is we're gonna get a Watery Grave. Doesn't matter which fetch we use because there's only basic islands in this deck, and everything gets everything. I don't really want either of those. So if they have the Haymaker here, we're probably just exiling the Opt to Force of Negation. Wow! Oh god, it's not a non-creature spell. Well, me sideways, I guess. Jeez. Yep. So bottom that. Oh my god. Oh, I want to vomit. Okay, so we can Archmage's Charm, try to find another Lightning Bolt. That'll kill the Worm Coil, and then we can maybe Archmage's Charm the one with Lifelink. And we're insulated against their further Haymakers. We also have Lurrus to jump block at some point, so should be okay here. That was the most insane draw. Well, we had a really good match against Tron last round, so I guess this is where we're at. Ah, okay. I don't need to throw my Lurrus under the bus yet, so I'm not gonna. And if it had been any other Haymaker in their deck, then totally fine. That's infinite chump blockers now. Yeah. We have a route to victory. Sure. Of course, they will fairly quickly be able to blast zone. Oh, please Ancient Stirrings, so I get free value here. God bless it. It's not a Thragtusk. Oh, it's Gigantha. Right. Because the Worm Coil wasn't enough. Yeah, sure. Jesus. Hey, Roy. Gigantha is relevant. Like, not that they didn't basically win this game already, but... Oh, why are you so late? Alright, is there a lightning bolt on top of my deck? Unearth would also be okay. Sprite Dragon. So Lurrus is going to trade for Gigantha. Going to go to 1. Wow. Okay. You can't. What in the hell? Why would you do that? Why is their deck all creatures? I don't understand. I mean, it's a good choice in this meta, but like, what in the hell? Jump block that. Okay. So we're chumping the... God, there's more? Okay, that's fine. Do I need to double bolt this turn? No, let's just pitch one of these. Yeah, I'm going to need to double bolt this turn anyway. But then we lose our Lurrus, so this game is done. Unless we top deck... what's it called? Unearth. Which I guess we could do. Okay. So block, double bolted Gigantha. Killing the Thragtusk is better than not, because they end up with the same number of creatures. I mean, this is kind of an interesting game in that staying alive underneath this onslaught of BS is, like, kind of neat. Like, the fact that we're in this as long as we are is pretty amazing. But I think 10 out of 10 we need to top deck Unearth. And then they have a 3/3, so... No, we could get Archmage's Charm here as well. Nope, not that though. Silly. Silly game. Once again, we have no particular sideboard for this. I think I'm just good to click submit. I could sub out Unearth for Seal of Fire, but I'm pretty sure we just stick with this as is. Silliness. It's been a pretty amazing Modern League. It's been very modern-y. That's for damn sure. I miss Titan. Where did Titan go? That deck was fun to beat. Alright. Yeah, fine hand against Tron. So turn 1, we're going to go Watery Grave, Serum Visions. We're just trying to hit lands. We'll see if we have a land, and then we'll see if we bauble. Top. I would love to draw the next card. Actually, both of them. I'm going to save the bauble. I'm not going to tell you to edit that quote, but I feel like the exclamation point is a bit much. I don't feel like I was that excited about it. So they mulled to 5. I feel like snapping off this Force here by Spell Snare. No. Holy jumping. It is Edgar Magalish, which is the best that I can do at pronouncing your name. I hope you had a fantastic stream. I know you were testing some Pioneer something. And I hope everyone who's hopping in here is excited to see me lose to a pretty incredible draw from Tron. In game 1 they had. Yeah, I think I'm forcing this. I think I'm pitching the Spell Snare, and I think we'll draw what we need from here. I hope your Pioneer testing went very well, Edgar. I'm sure everyone who is coming in from Edgar's channel knows that he is a great human being, but he's as good in person as he seems to be on his stream. Believe that. Wormcoil on top. All right, let's draw the things that we need. Did my raid sound effect play, Roy? Because it's awesome. Opt. Bottom that. Force. Am I forcing again? No. We do need a land, though. Well, that's a hell of a thing. I'm 2 cards in hand. I guess I'm just pitching this drown. So, no, yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. When someone raids, it should... do I not have it up right now? I don't have it up right now, but... There's a thing that should play when people raid. See if I can get it to work. All right. Let's focus on the magic for a second. All right. Draw land. Do it now. Pew. All right. Not bad. I'll keep it. Oh, wait. I wonder if... Yeah, it's not working. It should do this.
You can run, but you can't glide.
I don't want to lose my graveyard right now because one more land gives me my draw engine with Lurrus. There it is. I'm pretty sure I'm more interested in getting the draw engine going than anything else, and they can get another land here, but they won't be able to cast the Thragtusk, which is the final card in their hand. So this sets us off pretty nicely to win the game from this point. I'm not going to crack this Bauble until they crack the map, because they're going to do that, and I would like to know what they're drawing. so we can prioritize our removal and counter spells correctly. Nobody has said anything yet, so it's like a weird phantom raid. It's just a bunch of ghosts. Ghosts and ghouls. Unless I screwed up somewhere along the way, but oh, sorry, it's the Wormcoil that's in their hand. Okay, so they hit their third Tron piece, but that's fine because we got this Archmage's Charm. So all we got to do is draw more interaction. And they still have access to Gigantha, but I think that's okay. Darkslick Shores is not great. Unearth is reasonable. Does it give me anything I care about right now? No. Bauble. Play Mishra's Bauble. Oh, for people in here, if you check my Stream Decker, you will be able to see the list for the sweet Lutri Jeskai deck I played earlier to a 4-1. If anyone saw this tweet from Jacob Kaminsky earlier this, I don't know, the last 7 days, I helped him design a Blue Moon deck that went 5-0. So Lutri is playable. Yay! No, he didn't. Yeah, it didn't fire properly. I don't know why. Oh shoot! I meant to bauble them. No. Stop. That's fine. So they have one unknown in their hand. Play the Wormcoil. Let the other card not be Veil of Summer. Cool. That's fine. Seven scrap. Good, good. So they still have their one unknown in hand. Land is not the worst thing in the world. Opt is fine. Okay, so get down the Sprite Dragon. Play Bauble. Top card of their library is Sylvan Scrying, so don't need to worry about dying immediately. So we're going to Bauble ourselves. If I don't like the top card, we're going to shuffle. Bolt. Yeah, Bolt is actually okay. Can draw that now. So I want to put them on a pretty fast clock, if I can. So the worst card that could be the last card in their hand for us is Ulamog. Other than that, I think we're pretty okay. So. Yeah, that's a card we could draw. So they have Sylvan Scrying +1. We should know what the other one is, but we screwed up. Yep. They conceded. Interesting choice. Okay. Well, we get a game 3. In the draw, we definitely want the Spell Snares. And again, I don't think I'm changing any sideboarding here. It just doesn't make sense. Collective Brutality does next to nothing. Their deck is so heavy on non-instant sorcery cards. This is for the burrito. This is for the 3-2. So let's go get it. It's Cat Nightmare versus Elk Beast. I want to say no, Elemental Elk, right? They didn't reveal it, which means they're probably playing Dismember. Also worth noting, if you're playing against Tron and they don't reveal Gigantha, then it means that they are playing main deck Dismembers. Yep. Turn 1 map. They only mulled to 5 this time. Yeah, I would play Dismember against me. So Mana Leak is good. Serum Visions is fine. Blood Crypt I don't need. Lightning Bolt. I might want Lightning Bolt, because Sprite Dragon is going to be a reasonable clock, but I think I need to draw more Disruption before I want something like that. So do they have the Tron? They do. Oh boy. They're not a no threat, are they? That would be ridiculous. Because they play like 14 now. So many. So many threats. Come on, friend, what do you got? Enchant Stirrings. So it's crying. Well, they got 4 mana, so can't stop that one. Can't stop the feeling. Forest. Damn. I'm wondering if they have Haymaker Veil of Summer next turn, but we will see. With that being the case, we're still trying to find Force of Negation or something similar. Some way for us to have 2 pieces of interaction next turn. Stop doing that, Lightning Bolt. I don't want you right now. I love you, Lightning Bolt, but I'm not in love with you. Okay. I want to be able to fight pretty much anything they can throw at me. So let's just pass with this. Again, like, we need to be wary of Veil of Summer, but there's only so much we can do. Stirrings. Yeah, that's fine. That means they're not going to Veil me this turn unless they also have, like, Chromatic Sphere or otherwise. Which threat would you like, sir? Which threat? Wurmcoil Engine. Very well. I cannot force. I will not force. I choose not to force. It's not the worst draw in the world. Now we're going to fetch Shock a Watery Grave, and then we're going to Visions. I really want to play the Sprite Dragon, but I can't go Shields down yet. Wurmcoil is just so big and scary. Woof. Do not like. Force is good, though. I can opt into the Force if I want to. Could have played Sprite Dragon, opted, drawn the Force, but that puts me on like 0 resources, so. And Force doesn't beat the Wurmcoil they're about to play, so never mind anyway. Downside is if they have the Veil here, we're just going to get beat up. Relic. I can't do anything about that right now. And honestly, with the draw that we have, it's not particularly relevant. Yep. They have 7 mana still, so they can still do Veil. Threaten us. Charm that. We're going to draw Force of Negation. Still the Worm Coil, so we got to find a way to beat that. But sitting here and fighting a Thragtusk isn't going to get us there any faster. So hand is Worm Coil +1. Is there any world in which this turn we're supposed to play Sprite Dragon Lurrus just for mana efficiency? No, I'm not playing Opt. Yeah. I can see it working out in a bunch of different ways. Alright, we're gonna try. Because I have to hedge my bets to try to beat the Worm Coil anyway. And if for some reason they play something that isn't the Worm Coil, I can force it. Oh, there we go. If I force that, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, so it doesn't matter. Urza's Tower, sure. You can have infinite mana. Yes, that's a Worm Coil engine. Oh, so this should work now. Oh no, I gotta save. Once that is happy. Okay. This should work now? Maybe later. So I have infinite blocks on the Worm Coil. In theory, I could chain cantrips together. So let's see what happens. So let's play Sprite Dragon number 2. Play Opt. 2 triggers. Dose. Wow. Okay, I guess that's my jump blocker. Am I taking 6 this turn? Probably. Play this. So then I get to keep the 2 Sprite Dragons that have extra counters on them. And I can hard cast the Force. Yeah, alright. So there's a whole bunch of ways we die real quick. But we're decently well protected against them. We know they're playing Dismember. They're going to draw one at some point. So having this Force of Negation up is not the worst choice. And then if they swing with the Worm Coil, we get to crack back for 7+. Good God. Well, okay, they could just keep having it all, I suppose. Bauble, cantrips, anything. Good Lord. Blech. take 5, go to 2, fetch, go to 1. Can group block the Thragtusk, get it off the battlefield. Single block the Worm Coil. If they play something, the math changes by a bunch. Alright, let's just sit back for now. There's basically no cost to sitting here. This game is not about how fast we try to win. Really. I mean, again, it could be, but I think overall the bigger problem here is just going to be whether or not we can dodge what they play. Okay, so if I force this, I have 2 3/3s, which I want, because those can group block the Thragtusk. Only one will die. This Sprite Dragon can block the Worm Coil. Yeah. So if their other card is like Dismember, we get beat up here. But otherwise, this is pretty good. We're still looking to chain off some cantrips. Oh god. They tapped a green, so maybe it's just another threat. What are they? What? Yeah. Okay, well. Just non-stop haymakers. So. Hit 2 and 3 with tighter play in some of those. Could have been maybe a 4-1. And I know I didn't mulligan very aggressively in this deck. I think I really like the versions that have main deck Seal of Fires. I feel like they're super, super good in this meta right now. And I think you can take the hit in your main deck of having that. I definitely goofed the Spellstutter Sprite Dragon thing a whole bunch of times, even though I explicitly knew that that was something in the deck that you should be doing. So, not sure what was up with my mental mind in this game here. I just cut a card from the deck accidentally. I will fix that before I play this again. Sprite Dragon. At any rate, thanks Edgar for shipping me all these humans. I'm going to make sure that I send this raid somewhere else. You all seem entirely silent, but that's okay. You don't need to talk here. You guys are great. All cool humans. So, that's still not working. That's fine. It'll probably work later. Anywho, everybody who isn't here, anyone who's checked this out on YouTube, have yourself a great night. Have yourself a great week. Take care. And this is an awesome, awesome deck from Aspiringspike. Liquid Jinro, thanks for the GGs. I don't know if you were my opponent there, but whoever you are, awesome stuff. Yeah, that was a hell of a game. I mean, we got wrecked by some sick Tron draws. They mulled to 4 or 3 in the first game. Oh, cool. Thanks for hanging out. I was just this like raid of 50 people from Edgar came in, and literally nobody said anything. So I was like, maybe it's like some kind of weird notification that didn't actually work. Anywho, yep, all my stuff goes up on YouTube for anyone who's still here watching this. If you check below the stream, there's a button for my YouTube. There's a button for my Simpsons memes that I put up on Imager. There's a button for, I don't remember all the things. I'm here 8 to late most nights playing Modern. And I am not too good at this game, but I'm all right. I've taken a game off of Edgar, so I've got something going for me. Again, if you're interested in something that I've been doing, I've been making a lot of Lutri decks. Lutri the Spell Chaser, that's our Ottery friend in the set of companions from Ikoria. It's pretty neat, and I'm just seeing if I can make it work. We're gonna send everyone to Floopy Minx or Mike Devo. Well, Mike Devo has 4 people watching him, so let's send people there. I'm gonna try to help him get affiliate because he said the same to me. So let's do nice things for people. We're down to not so many viewers, but we're going to send them there now. Pay it forward, baby. Have yourselves the greatest of days, weeks, and we'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, I don't know why I tapped my lands. That was stupid. I mean, unnecessary. Yeah, guys, we are playing some Vintage. Right now we're playing some PO versus Dredge in Vintage. I don't know what your guys' thoughts on that is. But we're learning here. This is the learning process. Yeah, right? This is a birthday learning stream, so we're checking it out. Yeah, appreciate the raid. So right now
I'm not really in the mood for a Blood either. Have I mentioned lately?
Yes, so we just PO'd for a bunch. Now we get to... Okay, so we have the win here, so now we just need to... We have to win this turn. Draw 4, add a bunch of mana, pretty much.